you guys doing? It is chest day. It's not International Chest Day, but it's chest day for me. I believe this is like on a Thursday that I did chest. So let's get started. What I usually do is I do a couple different exercises to warm up my chest, but today, you know, I want to primarily focus on the incline part, upper part of my chest. So everything I do is incline. As you can see, I'm actually doing a hammer strength incline press. And what I'm going to be doing is actually working up. Basically, it's like a pyramid set, but I'll start off with one plate on each side and, you know, progressively go up to 2, 3, and top out at 4, and my reps will come down. But you know, what I usually do on the last set is I'll always do a drop set. So my last set, you'll see 4 plates, and I'll drop set from about 5, 8, 10, 15, all the way down, depending on what my body can handle. So take you through that, you'll see these a little bit more.
This beat is so hard.
Well, the next movement we have is incline dumbbell flies. To me, the hardest part to build on your chest is the upper part of your chest. So that's why, you know, I do a lot of incline. I don't really flat bench press anymore, or any kind of flat press is really too much. It just puts too much stress on my shoulder and on my rotator cuff. So actually, I started doing a lot more incline. But on this this day right here, I'm doing the incline flies. Make sure one thing that you know when you do this. For incline, you get a good stretch at the bottom, not overstretch, but just to get a good stretch where you feel that, you know, muscle actually stretch apart. And when you come up, make sure you squeeze, give it a quick squeeze at the top, making sure you keep your arms, elbows, everything at a 90-degree angle. The example that I can give to you is like, you know, you're hugging someone. You know, that's the movement that it should be around the whole time. You'll see a lot of people come all the way down, they'll actually press it back up. Basically all you're doing is a pressing movement. You know, just think of you're hugging someone, you're hugging your girlfriend, you're hugging your friend, mom, dad, whatever it is. You're actually hugging, giving a person a hug. That's the movement that you want to basically do. On this next exercise, this is just like a flat press. What I usually do is I take a bar and I actually lower the seat down a little bit. And this does work your tricep. It's just like a close grip bench press, but I found out at this angle on this particular flat bench, it really hits the upper part of my chest. So this is something that I started incorporating, right at the end of last year for Natural Olympia. So I could use a lot more heavier weight with a lot more reps. I could also drop set on this because the machine's right there. So this is something that I do, for the upper part of my chest, and like I said, it does work your triceps. Well, here we go towards the end of the workout. The last thing I'll be doing is cable flies. I try to bring it as high as possible without putting a lot of stress on my shoulders, just so that I can actually work the upper part of my chest. This particular day, what I'm finishing off with is something that's called FST7, which is basically Hani Rambod uses this, but I started incorporating this last year, and it's really helped me out tremendously. So, and what it is basically you're doing 7 consecutive sets of anywhere between 10 to 15 repetitions, with about anywhere between a 20 to 45 second break in between. You're trying to pump as much blood into that muscle and really stretch out that fascia tissue. This particular day, I was actually resting. My rest time is about 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds in between sets. And so you're doing, I do about 15, I believe. It's about 12 to 15 reps, and really squeezing that muscle. This is the last exercise, last set, 7th set, 15 to 20 reps, FST7. Make sure you try it out. Also this weekend, January 28th, 29th, I believe, I'll be at the LA Fit Expo myself at the Generate booth. My sponsor, as well as Julianne, will be there also. Her sponsor will Generate. So make sure you stop at the LA Convention Center, LA Fit Expo.
How you guys doing? Just got done with the chest workout. As you can see, I did some hammer strength, press, incline. Everything I usually do, I normally do is incline. That way, I'm building that upper part of your chest, the upper part of the chest. You know, I see a lot of guys on stage, and you know, even my chest is still weak. I'm still bringing it up. I don't bench press anymore. To me, bench pressing it's a big core movement, of course. A compound movement, but I just don't see it beneficial for me anymore. You know, it puts a lot of stress on my rotator cuff. So, you know, I don't really bench anymore. Last time I benched was when I was about 21 or 22, you know, about 20 years ago. So that's the last time I benched, you know, when I was playing ball. So everything I do is primarily incline. I focus more on that muscle. Even when I use a Smith machine, I'm primarily focusing on that muscle. Not worrying about balancing, not worrying about pushing up a lot of weight. To me, it's not about, you know, powerlifting and lifting a lot of weight. You know, it's getting the most out of my workouts, to maximize my workouts, to really get that mind-muscle connection. You know, I see a lot of guys in the gym that trying to put up a whole bunch of weight. You know, whether it's on the bench press or incline, and you know, it comes down to it. When you see them actually go through the whole movement, you know, they're coming down halfway down, halfway up. To me, you know, I see guys that do that, man. I call them, they're only half a man. You know, and I'll call you out right there and there. You know, I don't care whether you're at the gym, whatever. You know, you come down halfway, to me, you're only half a man. Come down all the way, get that full range of motion, then push that bitch back up. If you can't push that shit back up, then it's too heavy for you. So, you know, that's plain and simple. You ain't gonna build no chest. I rarely see guys that come down halfway or even quarter of the way. Then they ask me, you know, hey, how can I build my chest? Come down go down all the way, you know, get that full range of motion, stretch that muscle out, get the muscle actually working. Instead of just your shoulders, you're coming down halfway, you really working your chest, you're working your shoulders more than your chest. So, you know, make sure that you get that full range of motion. That's one tip I'm gonna give to you guys. You know, I don't go no half step and half rep and stuff. You know, I get that full range of motion. But like I said, you know, I do the Smith machine. I do it today. Did a hammer strength. I did dumbbell flies. I did a flat machine press, but primarily the way I do it is it primarily works a part of my chest, and then I finish with the cable flies, but I primarily bring it towards the front, and I finish off with something that's, you know, FST7 type, so it stretches out that fascia tissue in that chest. 7 sets, take about a 20-second break in between, anywhere between 10 and 15 reps. So, you know, that's one of the things I do just to actually maximize my workouts and get that stimulation in my chest. So, you know, make sure you keep checking out the videos. I'll be putting up some more. I haven't done bis and tris yet, as you can see. I really don't work my arms too much. It's just one of those body parts that just really grow on me really quick, so I don't really work my arms too much. But when I do, I'll make sure I post it up there. All right? Thanks for watching.